Hello colleagues, and welcome to week 2 of SAP Cloud Platform Version Control with Git. Now that you've laid the foundation for the basic grammar of Git repository management, in this week things will start to get complex and fun. Now that you know how to create branches, we're going to learn about and gain experience with all the different techniques of managing branches across your local Git repository. In the first 3 units, we will cover the 3 merging scenarios you will commonly encounter when working with Git: fast-forward merging, conflict-free 3-way merging, and 3-way merging with conflicts. In units 4 and 5, we will cover rebasing, both with and without conflicts. In units 6 and 7, we will cover the 2 kinds of resets you can perform with Web IDE Git: hard and mixed. In unit 8, I will give you a slightly complex but very common practical Git scenario in which you will need to use all the tools we've learned this week to solve a problem. In week 9, we will cover cherry picking, which is a really simple Git tool for copying commits. All 9 sessions will feature demos that you can walk through with me, so that everything you learned this week will be hands-on and not merely theoretical. So let's dive right into fast-forward merging, shall we? Fast-forward merging is what takes place when you have 2 branch pointers in sequence, like the before picture in this slide. You can see here that master is pointing to a commit that is the ancestor of the commit pointed to by feature. You can imagine how this scenario might take place. You might be ready to start independent work on a special feature, so you create a branch feature and perform several commits on that branch. At the end of your development, you notice that no work has been performed on the master branch since you created the feature. And you also want to incorporate your new feature into the master branch. A fast-forward merge is a great solution. In a fast-forward merge, you're simply moving a branch pointer ahead a certain number of commits. So you are fast-forwarding the branch pointer. You're merging from master onto feature. And the result is that you just have advanced the master branch pointer. A couple things about this. First, the concept of fast forwarding can immediately throw some people because it seems to them that you aren't actually merging anything but just moving a branch pointer, moving a label. People will say something like, but there isn't anything to merge. This is because, as we warned in week 1, they're thinking of a branch as a split in reversion history rather than a named pointer to a commit. Of course, you did a great job paying attention in week 1, and you certainly didn't watch my week 1 lecture on local branches on double speed or anything. So you aren't confused at all at this point. You understand that a branch is a name pointer to a version that can be checked out. So the concept of a fast-forward merging makes perfect sense to you. But I thought I would mention that some people find this confusing because they don't have the right concept of what a branch is, in case of your colleagues who need help. Second, a quick word on merging terminology. If you're involved in various Git communities online, you may notice that some of them will talk about merging one branch A into branch B, and some will talk about merging branch A onto branch B, so into versus onto. You should know that they mean the exact same thing. And in this course, I'm going to consistently use the phrase merging onto because as we add concepts later, you'll see that it more accurately describes what is happening. Okay, that's enough explaining for now. Let's get to the demo so you can follow along and see how this works. Okay, let's look at how the master and feature branches are related. Let's go to Git history, and to see how these 2 branches are related, I am focusing. Notice I selected both feature and master here. So those are the 2 branches it's showing. Now if we look at this latest commit, we see that it's pointed to by feature, and here is where master starts. So let's draw this out. Let's go. All right, so what we have is, here we go. What we have is some commits, and I just draw that line sometimes to show we're not worried about what's behind that line because we're focused on what's happening up here. And here we have master. Yep. Here we have master. And here we have feature. So that's our repository right now. So you can see that feature and master in sequence. Let's just add one more commit to feature. Let's go here. In order to add another commit to feature, I'm going to check out feature. Let's just change the second header's color to purple, like the first header. Well, the first one's blue. Let's change the second one to purple. Simple change. I hit save. I'm going to stage. Never forget to stage. And commit, and I will say changed second header color to purple. And I'm going to commit. Now we've added something onto feature. We could see this in the Git history pane, but I think you can see what's happened. So now I'm going to change color to show that something has changed. Nope, not changing color. That's okay. Now I'll change it. Here we go. Now a feature's been moved up here. Okay? So now we've advanced the feature branch by one commit, and things are in sequence. Our branch pointers are in sequence. Master is the ancestor of feature in this repository. So it's a great opportunity for a fast-forward merge. So if you want to merge from branch A onto branch B, you should always start by checking out the branch you want to perform the operation from. So we want to merge here from master onto feature because we want to move it forward. You know what? Let me show you something else first because it's a very common mistake. Let's say that I messed things up. Remember that feature is ahead of master. What would happen if I tried to perform the fast forward merge from feature onto master? Okay, so just let's go to the Git history tab just so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we have master and feature. This one is feature and it is ahead of master. So what happens if we try to fast forward feature onto master? This is a mistake, by the way, that I'm demoing. Not something you should do, but it won't mess anything up for us. So you can just watch or you can follow along if you like. Notice it says merge has been completed. What happened? Well, if we go in the Git history tab, you will see that exactly nothing has happened. So because the feature branch couldn't move forward. So this is just an aspect of Git, is that when you try to fast forward something that's already ahead, nothing happens. It didn't give us an error message though. So this is an important mistake not to make because you might have forgotten to check out the right branch before you performed the fast forward merge, and that could create a problem for you. So I just thought I'd show you that little mistake. Now let's do it correctly. We've got master checked out, and we're going to fast forward merge onto feature. Merge master onto feature. Okay, so let me do that again. I've checked out master, I'm clicking merge, I'm selecting feature because I'm fast forward merging onto it, and I'm going to hit OK. Same message, merge has been completed. If we go over here, we will see that, select this. If we go to the latest commit in the history, see that both feature and master on it. So let me draw this, change color again. So now we add, oh no, we didn't add a new commit. That was a mistake. So now master has been fast forwarded up here. They point to the same commit. Okay, that's fast forward merging. The simplest and first way to combine branch pointers in Git. Join me in the next unit where we will learn about three-way merging.